Welcome to the Forge. 4 tag teams, 1 tournament, let's get it on.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall in the Forge the 4 tournament. Introducing first, making their way to the ring accompanied by Spring Tiger from the unified Uber Dragon style. AWL Dojo. Together they are
As we begin Season 18 of the Animated Wrestling League, the tag team rankings have all been reset. Everybody is at 0 and 0. This week we will determine the first best 4 of the AWL 18th season.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring from the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear and the independent circuit, the tag team combination of Matt Classic Senior, Matt Classic 2. Together they are Classic!
Yeah, I do want to let you know we were having some trouble with our PA system earlier. Obviously, we're at the AWL Dojo. We sort of dressed it up to be the Tag Team Forge. But, yeah, we had some tech problems earlier. Sorry about that. Hopefully you're hearing me nice and clearly now. 4 tag teams in both the men's and women's divisions that started off, or ended last season, I should say, with the best win-loss ratios will be in the Forge. And to get themselves into the title picture, starting off Tiger Mask 2 versus Matt Classic Senior, AWL Old School. Here we go to Season 0 Originals locking up in the center of the 20 by 20 foot ring. Tiger Mask comes out with the advantage in the strength department. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family calling for a break, and he gets a clean one. Another collar and elbow, a twist into a waist lock, takedown by the Gold School of the Tiger style over good old-fashioned American pro wrestling. One of the best things about the Animated Wrestling League, we have all styles of professional wrestling here in the AWL. Snapmare takedown into a headlock. A very good headlock, and a knee right to the spine. Back into the collar and elbow, a good old-fashioned... Oh, wait a minute. Once again, getting locked up in the ropes. Referee going to call for the break. A little more reluctant on the behalf of Matt Classic there. Now going in back into a standing headlock this time. And the Irish whip into the double... Oh, no, Tiger Mask double. Not getting a tag Kogeki at this time. We're just over a minute into this, and already it's been a technical wrestling clinic. Knee trembler by the Tiger. As Spring Tiger heads to the outside. Big spine buster on the outside. Referee going to let that go. You can advance in this tournament by pinfall, countout, submission, disqualification, doesn't matter. The only way to be truly eliminated is by time limit draw. The winner of tonight's matches and tomorrow's matches will advance to the finals on Thursday. The losers will advance to a bronze medal match on Wednesday, where they will fight to become numbers 3 and 4 in the AWL Best 4 rankings. And Friday, well, we got something special for Friday, but I'm going to leave that for a little bit later. Going up, Tiger Breaker! That was the move he used to knock out Jigoku Destroy in the first round of the Oshogatsu Taikai. Tag made, Taiga Zadok entering the fray. And immediately going for their tag team finishing maneuver, tag Kogeki, double darkness driver! The assisted darkness driver of Taiga Zadaku, broken up, the son saves the father in this intergenerational tag team, and he gets a nasty looking takedown for his trouble. The referee trying to clear the illegal wrestlers out of the ring. They're illegal combatants right now. Taiga Zadaku and Matt Classic. And Matt Classic going up. Oh, thought he was going to go for a backdrop. Hits the atomic knee. The atomic knee drop that he taught to Bob Backlund once upon a time. 3 minutes in now to the 15-minute time limit. And going now for the classic, literally, aeroplane spin, a move you don't really see that much anymore in serious wrestlers, but it's a great way to disorient your opponent, and sometimes just a little bit of disorientation, that's all you need to pick up 1, 2, and 3. As Matt Classic Jr. returns to his corner, evening the sides up here. Tiger the Dark looking to regain, no! Kick right to the quadricep muscle. Belly-to-belly suplex, blocked and countered. Into a ministerial suplex with a 1, 2. Again, the son has to save the father by breaking the bridge of the ministerial suplex. Many people call that the Northern Light suplex, but it was invented by a man who went on to be a cabinet minister here in Japan. And wait a minute, Black Tiger suplex. Tiger the Dark, high impact offense here. A couple of quick high impact suplexes. Is he going to get the job done? I don't think so here, frankly. My gut tells me 1. Again, Matt Classic 2 coming in to save his father. And frankly, if this was one-on-one, Taiga Zadaku versus Matt Classic Sr., this match would probably be over by now. Ooh, interesting counter, old school counter by Matt Classic. And a tag was made. Yes, referee says tag made, blind tag. Take it up into the Fisherman Buster, and that's bone on bone. Notice Matt Classic does not wear knee pads. And there's the Classic Claw. Locked in, he taught that move to Fritz Von Erich once upon a time, and Von Erich never quite got it right. The Classic Claw.
Open take on 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
1/3 of the way through the allotted time limit. And again, I'm sorry we're having some trouble with our audio systems here. Irish whip into the corner. House Classic now going for a double team, and the son going up to the rope, something his father would be very unlikely to do, and a perfect drop kick by Matt Classic 2. House Classic, an incredible run as AWL World's Tag Team Champions last season, undefeated except for the match where they lost the titles. So they definitely qualified to be in this tournament. Of course, Taiga Mas Dabaru, they were in the tournament last season, and they voluntarily gave up their spot in the Best Four to their proteges, the Tiger Brothers, and, well, that didn't exactly work out too well. So this time, the Elder Tigers are taking the initiative here. Oh, this is not good. Tiger Mask with a backdrop onto the hardest part of the ring, the steel superstructure of the AWL 20-by-20-foot ring. And that's such a safe attack for Tiger Mask, because basically all he's doing is jumping off of the apron and landing on 2 feet. He takes no impact there. Ministerial suplex again, and the Tigers seeming to be relying on the ministerial suplex more than I'd seen them in the past. The educated feet of the Season 0 original Tiger Mask 2. Tag made. Tiger the Dark back in. We're going to go for another one. Yes, the father already ate one of these. Will the son do it as well? Yes, he will. Double Darkness Doraiba! Tag team Hisatsuwaza, the double Darkness Driver. 1, 2. No! Matt Classic 2 able to get his shoulder up at the exact last second. Right before that final and fatal 3 count could be registered. These are 2 teams with no real animosity against each other, but they both want to win. This is all about the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, and the super kick coming up, I think. Taiga Zadaku with a dart kick, and he misses by a mile. But Matt Classic 2 unable to take advantage. Ministerial suplex yet again. I believe the 3rd of the match. A little under 7.5 minutes left, and there's the Classic Claw yet again. Classic Claw locked in, but very near the ropes. Referee says no, invalid. The referee's not going to call, is he? 1, 2, not even a 2 count, only a 1 count. Referee had to check to make sure that no part of Tiger the Dark's body was under the plane of the ropes, across the plane of the ropes. Front Russian leg sweep, and the Tiger retakes control of the contest. Taiga Zadaku, the first of the black school of the Tiger family, to join the side of the Angels, as it were, unifying with the Golden School. Miss with the pump kick into a good old-fashioned body slam. A little bit of a spin on it, a little bit of a twist, a little bit of an innovation by the innovator of professional wrestling, Matt Classic 2. Some of the original, puts together moves and combinations you'd never see his father try. And we're going to see some intergenerational tag. Oh, wait a minute, Matt Classic Sr. going up to the top rope, coming straight down on his opponent. And, well, maybe an old wrestler can learn new tricks, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen in the crucible of combat, known as the Forge. 6 minutes left, big backdrop this time. Not going for the atomic knee drop this time. And back to that airplane spin. He used this earlier, chose not to go for a cover that early in the match, and I agree that was probably a good strategic decision. But will Matt Classic Sr. be able to convert this airplane spin into a pinning predicament? We've seen him do that before, but there is a weakness to this move, is that it can, if you're not careful, disorient the attacker as much as the victim. And no! A little taunting of his fellow Season 0 original. 5 minutes, 16 seconds. Plenty of time, but we're getting towards the end game now. And remember, the less ring time you have in a tournament, the more energy you've got for later rounds. There's only 2 rounds in this tournament, but still, number 1 contendership on the line. And, wait a minute, Spring Tiger in the ring now. Some dirty tactics here. The black school of this Tiger style rearing its ugly head. And the referee's going to have something to say about that. He's telling Spring Tiger, you're out of here. But the pinfall being made, the referee will, I don't think he has a choice. I think he has to count it. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. The Tigers advance to Thursday finals. Off of the, well, let's take a look at that on the replay and watch Spring Tiger. I don't think the camera caught this in the original shot. The referee makes the call. Spring Tiger, you are out of here. She's not happy about it. She makes her way to the back. And before the referee can see even the pinfall has been made, watch Spring Tiger here. 1, 2, 3, dejection to celebration. They will be either the number 1 or number 2 ranked in the AWL Best 4, high up in the title picture. And I'm not sure I like the way they did it, but you can't really argue with the results, I guess. Tiger the Dark. The black school of the Tiger style having more influence than I would prefer over Tiger Mask Double. Up next, modern day warriors, the Kuro Sentai Restauranger. It's going to be strength versus power as we look to find the new Joshi Division Best 4.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Forge the 4 tournament. Now making their way to the ring, the tag team combination of the modern day Amazon, Athena Jade, and Jackie Monyu. Together they are the modern day Warriors.
2 of the most physically imposing specimens in all of the Animated Wrestling League. Male or female. Look at Jackie Monyu right there. Look at all those lovely tummy bumps. Lovely, lovely tummy bumps. It's kind of creepy when I use that gag for a woman, isn't it? Anyway, the modern day warriors looking to steamroll over their opponents tonight. Do not expect this to be a catch as catch can technical classic. And I said strength versus power. Well, that's the strength. Here's the power.
And their opponents making their way to the ring from the secret base, the tag team combination of Red Yellow and Red Pink. Together they are the Kuro Sentai Restauranger.
As they cross the field of flames to step foot in the Forge, looking to determine their place in the championship picture. Slipping in between the ropes, ready to rock, ready to roll, ready to fight, and something that rhymes with roll. Okay, yeah, you can boo my commentary all you like. It's not going to bloody stop me. Simiverse robots, what are you going to do? Every robot's a critic. So it's going to be the modern-day Amazon versus the gender-fluid, high-flying Yellow Ranger. Had a quick kick. Interesting. I expected it to try to... Oh, never mind. That is exactly what I expected. Athena Jane... Oh, up and over. Athena Jane going up against superhuman, Super Sentai superheroes. So not exactly mortal women. Athena Jane, when you take the supernatural, when you take the superhuman out of it, the most powerful wrestler in the Joshi division, if you ask me. Referee begins the 20 count. Standard Japanese wrestling rules apply. And a beautiful Frankensteiner from Wrestle Yellow. Of course, we've got 4 teams in the Joshi division, 8 wrestlers that will be competing in this tournament to crown the #1 contenders, essentially, for the AWL Joshi Tag Team Championship. Another head scissors. A little bit of an angle this time, trying to manipulate the body of Athena Jane, and it's working. Back elbow, and Jane down to a knee, but only for a second. You have to listen to the referee's count here. I'm not sure where he is. I think that was an 8. Kind of hard to hear over the roar of the Simiverse. And that is definitely a 10. We're halfway through the count. Both wrestlers know this match can end by a count out. But I know the Pro Sentai, Wrestle Ranger, they don't want the match to end that way. They want a clean pinfall, dead center in the middle of the ring. Hero Kiku! Hero Kiku into the cover. And not even a 1 count as Wrestle Pink and Jackie Molyneux get out of the ring, leaving this 1-on-1. No tags so far in this match. Irish whip into the corner. I stand corrected. Wrestle Pink coming in. Now, I mentioned we had something very special coming up on Friday. Double back elbow there. Wrestle Pink, no matter how she performs in this tournament, will be one of 6 wrestlers who will compete in the first ever AWL Joshi Division Intercontinental Scramble match. The AWL Commissioner has decreed that every time the Intercontinental Championship is cashed in, it will switch between the men's and women's divisions. As we all know, Kid Canada successfully cashed in the Intercontinental Championship at Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Hisatsu Waza, the Fall of the Gods, for the 1, 2, and a kick out. That's the super strength of the superhero. Kicking out of the Fall of the Gods. Wrestle Pink, who will compete in that scramble match. Kid Canada successfully cashed in the Intercontinental Championship at the season finale last season to become the new AWL Grand Champion. And as a result, that title is now exclusive, the Intercontinental title, exclusive to the Joshi division. Irish whip into the corner. Big knee strike. Misses cleanly, however. And Wrestle Pink, the most powerful member of the Pro Sentai Wrestle Ranger, ready to take advantage of even the smallest mistake by her opponent. And there's a nice trapezius claw hold. Lots of muscle in the neck and trapezius area of Jackie Molyneux. So I'm surprised that was as effective as it was. 11 minutes remain. 4 away, and we've got plenty of time to settle this here in the ring. Nice escape, and pink punch! Pink punch it! Hisatsu Waza, 1, 2, 3! Oh, come on! 1, 2... That was like a classic Biggie Langston 5 count. Irish whip into the corner. Oh! And a cheap shot to at least prevent a blind tag there. Jackie Monyu makes the tag on her side, and now it's Wrestle Pink and Athena Jane, and a Themyscirian headbutt by the modern day Amazon. About to hit the first time call for this match. A camel clutch submission, and just look at the size difference here. This is ridiculous. I swear, sometimes I think we should bring back weight divisions. No, I don't really mean that. Uh-oh, I've seen Athena Jane do this before. This could only mean the super choke slam. Yes, it does. Up, down, straight down to Tartarus. Into the cover, lateral press, no hook in the leg. 1, 2, and that was all the extra momentum. If Athena Jane had properly hooked the leg, had a proper cover, this match would be over. But as it stands, Wrestle Pink with an opportunity to recover here, but not if this happens. Tag made, tag Kogeki. Looks like they're about to make a sacrifice to the gods. And the legal competitor. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Jackie Monyu and the modern day Amazon guaranteeing that they will be in the top 2 of the AWL Best 4 rankings. The Pink Punch, watch the count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is ridiculous. But nope, I'm still amazed Wrestle Pink kicked out of the Tartarusian choke slam. But look at that, if the hook of the leg, notice how Wrestle Pink will need both legs to kick out of that. But there was no kicking out of the sacrifice to the gods.
Here are your winners, the Modern Day Warriors!
Tomorrow, 8 more wrestlers, 2 teams in the men's division, 2 in the Joshi division, will compete to make it to Thursday and the finals of the Forge the 4 tournament. We will see you then. Thanks for watching. Ashtamol Suzuku.